Woman, eh. Woman, eh. Woman, asalo una ma woman demo. Asalo una ma woman dem for all over the world. Asalo una. For whichever place una do una the watch the video, una welcome for my take. My name na Gina F. Today I continue with the series of American 101 and the focus is marriage. Before I dive too deep into the video, please, if you haven't yet subscribed to my YouTube channel, this is a good time to do so. Please go to YouTube. If you are not watching this video on YouTube, go to YouTube, type MyTake by Gina F, and please subscribe, share, like, and give me a thumbs up if you like what I'm talking about. I'm also in Facebook, MyTake by Gina F, Instagram, MyTake by Gina F. Like, share, and comment, and follow me if you're not already following me. Thank you. Now let's talk about American marriage. American marriage is a little bit different from Africa. I talk about Africa because that's where I know, that's where I grew, that's my hometown. That's my root. That's why I keep mentioning everything I talk. I'll go back to Africa because that's my roots. That's where I know I can compare things. Because when you want to talk about something that you're comparing, you have to compare with another experience, and my other experience beside American experience is Africa. So American marriage is different in a sense that the roles are kind of the same but with a little twist. The little twist is that when I mean they're kind of the same, they are the same in a sense that we are still a woman and a man, right? It's still a man getting married to his wife. That's the rule. The man is still the head of the house and the woman is still the backbone of the house. That doesn't change. So that's why I say they are the same but with a little tweak. The tweak in American marriage is that the level of things in terms of when we talk about the provider, the breadwinner of the house. In Africa, we look at the breadwinner as just the man fetching for the family in terms of finance. So the man is the one who goes and work and bringing the money to care for the family. And then the woman mostly stay home, raise the kids and care for the family. But it's more in the house side, taking care of the children, taking care of the house, and making sure that the house is running smoothly. That's generally what women would do in Africa. Even most times, some women even work, but they still really don't really contribute in the house. But in America here, that is changed. It's not the same because here, both parties need to at least bring in some financial contribution to run the house. And the reason is, it's really simple, really. It is not because the men don't want to do it. Let's be frank about it. It's not because the men don't want to do it. It is not because the women just want to give it. No, it is because the lifestyle in America is different. It's very expensive. It is very expensive to have a home. To run a house in America is really expensive. Therefore, you cannot take all that burden and give it to one person, all that financial burden and give it to one person. So it makes just sense that when both parties are working, both parties are bringing income in the house, the financial burden becomes lesser. So that's why it makes it different. The financial burden becomes lesser. But and because both parties are working again, it makes it that such that that original role of a woman just being in the house, taking care of the children and raising the house kind of shift a little bit because the woman also have to work. So when two people are working, you do not expect the woman to just be the only one taking care of the house. It means that the father, the husband too, needs to also chip in to take care of the house because, hey, let's be logical here. The woman is chipping in the financial aspect of the house. It makes just sense that the man too also chip in running the house in terms of taking care of the children and also helping with the house chores, because traditionally the woman will take care of the children and take care of the house choices. She will not be involved in the financial bargain there. The man will be the one to provide. But in America, it's different. The woman also needs to provide financially. And it makes just sense that if both couples are working, then both of them need to also chip in to take care of the house, to make the house run smoothly. That makes sense. And if we don't understand this logic that I'm saying here, it is a very important point. It sounds so easy, it sounds so simple, but it is a very important point because that is the cause of That is the cause of divorce in many marriages here in America. These simple things I just said, that the woman will chip in to help financially, and the man also have to help with running the house, because this is now, the roles are being intertwined. It is no more a man role or a woman role. This is more partnership. That is why I say marriage in America is more as a partnership. It's a teamwork. It's more a partnership thing. It is no more a man role versus a woman role, because again, the lifestyle in America, the life in America is very expensive. We cannot leave that financial burden for one person, because if you really truly like somebody, you will want to kill them. You get me? You want to kill them. So everybody needs to chip in to make their family run smoothly. Give and take. I know that there are some family that when the woman start having children and then the children are still young, maybe the woman will stay home and the man will be the only one working because the babysitting issue. But if they have an option for babysitting, most couples would rather work both of them, and then the child is being catered with babysitting by a grandma, or so if they are lucky. So that is how American marriage run. It is not the traditional way. I am saying these things, and it's, like I said again, I'm saying that I'm emphasizing on them because that is a core problem of most divorce in America. Why that happened? Because, for example, some cases when the woman starts chipping in the money, right, then she expects the man to help with some house chores. Because I give you an example, you go and work 8 hours, I go and work 8 hours. You don't expect to come home, sit and put your legs on top of the table while I continue the day cleaning, cooking, doing everything, and you just put your leg on top of the table and doing nothing. Heck, that is painful. If I can do it 1 time, 2 times, 3 times, but over the years, I will get tired as well. So at least if you both are working, you come home, if the woman is doing the cooking, please, Oga, let the man at least do the cleaning. It makes sense to make the house run smoothly. You can't just abandon the whole house work for the woman. There is the children clothes to do laundry. There is the house to clean. There is so many things to do. She'll be doing the laundry. She'll be doing the cooking. She'll be doing the cleaning. And you just sit and put your leg up there and watch TV. That is not how it works. We need to be reasonable with these things. It is not just about trying to maintain that I am a man and I'm not doing anything. Cleaning is not my job. This is not my dad, and you will not do it. Heck, if you say so, the woman may as well say that, okay, I'm a woman too. I'm cleaning and that's all. And you need to provide for the family. So these things is something that the couple have to come in agreement with this thing. And because of this, let me say one important thing for couples. The way you meet your partner is very important in terms of their understanding how American home function and run. What am I saying? If you go and get a girl back home in the village and bring her here in America, and then you tell that girl down the road that when you work your money, bring your paycheck, let's share the bills, do you think that girl will easily understand you? No. Why? Because she is raised and brought up with that idea that the husband is the provider. That is one. 2, when most men, you guys leave America here to go and look for your wives in Africa, you go there and shower them with money and make as if you sit on top money in America. You go there and spend money as if the money you are not working it in America. So the woman leaving Africa and coming here already know in the back of their mind that my husband have a lot of money. So now, with that 2 things, 1, she knows that as a mother, as a wife, all she needs to do is to clean the house and bear you children and raise the children. Then if she's working, it's her own small money to cater for her family, because that's what is done back home most of the time. And then 2, she's coming to the marriage with the idea that my husband is a rich man. The way he spends money back home, she believes that he is a rich man here. Not knowing that that money was spent because it was a money served for so many years to go and spend it for that particular purpose. So, do you expect that woman to accept that changes easily? No. That is why most people who get married to people back from Africa come to America. They have hard time in their marriage because of the lack of knowledge. We need to start thinking about this thing. That's another one. It's the same as well as a woman. You leave America and go get married to a man there in Africa, and you both come here. Would that man understand when you tell him that, darling, please, can you help me clean this? Or will he just do it to clean the house or to know that he can cook the food sometimes too? No, he will not. So those are the things that couples need to understand, that people need to put in the back of their mind before finding that Mr. Right. Because when you find the right person, your marriage will be smoother. If you marry somebody here in America, for example, I don't know anybody living in America here who doesn't know that bills are shared in America. I don't know who. Because here in America, even if somebody invites you that let's go to the restaurant and eat, it is that person that invites you. But arriving at that restaurant, you come, even though somebody else invites you. When you eat, be prepared that the food you are eating, you will pay for that food. The person does not know that they have to tell you that you have to pay for your portion of the bill, because it is normal here that bills are shared, that responsibility are shared. It is normal. But again, somebody who have lived here for a certain time, for a certain period of time, will understand that, versus somebody who is coming new to the system. It will be a cultural shock. That is also the reason why couples who come from Cameroon, who come from Africa, already married, they come here in America as husband and wife, have hard time in their marriage as well. So why am I making this video? I am making this video that my sisters and my brothers, these things are normal. Don't look at them as abnormal if your roles in the house need to be shared. If you guys have to work as a team to make your house smoothly. If you really love your wife or if you really love your husband, you will not want to burn them out. Because what will happen if you only want your husband to work and provide for your family? It means that your husband will be sleeping at work. It means that he will be working non-stop. And what will happen? You will not see him at home. It's also like the husband. If you want that your woman should still work and bring money and give it for the bills, to pay the bills in the house, and at the same time you want that same woman to come back from that work and still do all the house chores and still take care of all of the children, how do you expect her to be effective? The chances that she will not be effective is very high. So may we take common sense and look at this matter. That is what I am saying. It is time for us to use common sense on how we live together with one another. Because I believe that if you love somebody, you must be able to see their pain and you must be able to compromise and calm down and make things work. Because marriage is to become one. It's something that hurts the partner, hurts the other. So if we come to understand this, our marriage will run smoother. Though there might be misunderstanding in the beginning, but it is our duty for you who get married to that person who doesn't understand the culture to make sure that you orientate them to the culture gradually and progressively so that they come in page with you. Because there is no reason why we should be divorcing and separating and having fight over something that is normal. Sharing of responsibility in a household is normal. Helping one another in a household is normal. So we should stop fighting for things like this. Marriage is a treasure. Marriage is something beautiful. We should stop breaking marriage because of little misunderstanding. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a blessed day. I love you now. God bless you.